Collinwood, 1970. Although Barnabas Collins and Julia Hoffman have been unable to detect evidence of the catastrophe that is destined to happen within this year, David Collins and Hallie Stokes have found themselves enveloped by a ghostly secret, a secret they recorded on the written page. But now that record is missing, and their search for it will lead them only further along the path toward final disaster.
David, we don't know that it was Daphne who took the notebook.
Well, who else would have done it?
But if it wasn't, we've got to be careful what we say in there. We'll just look around. We won't say anything about the notebook.
Okay.
David, look!
It's Carrie and Tad.
They look so exactly like us. It's not possible. Do you see what they're doing?
They're reading what I wrote.
Oh, David, please speak to them. Tell them we can't help them. Tell them we'd like to, but we can't. Oh, David, please speak to them.
If there was something I could do to help you,
They're gone.
I don't believe it.
David, they're nowhere in the room. They're dead people. They're ghosts. And we look exactly like them. David, what's happening? Why did they disappear like that?
We've got to calm down.
Oh, David, I'm scared. What are we going to do? We've got to get out of here. We said we'd never come back again, and we did. Why?
We had to.
No!
Our notebook.
David, put it down. Don't touch anything in here. Let's just get out.
We mustn't leave it here.
David, put it down.
Come here. Come here and read it. Carrie.
Dad, why would anyone be afraid of Miss Daphne? I mean, she's so kind. Unless they did something wicked. Do you suppose they've done something wicked?
This doesn't say. You know, I suppose we frighten them.
We? Frighten them? We're so fond of them. Why would they think that?
I don't think they like us.
But they're so intelligent and friendly.
Maybe we should ask Miss Daphne to explain this to us.
Perhaps. Miss Daphne knows everything. Come, bring the book. We'll go across the hall and show it to her.
No. I seem to remember that David and Hallie were here. But I suppose they've gone. I wonder where they went.
I think these are the last that were in the old West Wing study.
Oh, thank you. Just put them there.
You still haven't given up hope of finding some trace of Rose Cottage?
Oh, after there was no mention in any of the old tax records, I have given up for the moment anyway.
Then why did you have me bring these?
I'm trying to find a staircase.
Oh, in a book?
Well, I'm trying to find a mention of it or something. Something that says something about the staircase that Barnabas and I returned from 1995.
Oh, those mysterious stairs, eh?
Well, they did lead from the playroom to a corridor in the West Wing.
Julia, there is no playroom. At least in this time.
Nobody knows that better than I, Clinton, after the search we made for it. But the corridor is there. And if I can find a mention of the staircase, or the staircase itself, maybe it would lead to...
Lead to where? The past, the future?
No, perhaps it could lead to some clue that could stop the disaster that's supposed to happen.
You know something? You and Barnabas do not give up easily, do you?
Well, we don't dare, for the children's sake, and yours, and everyone's.
I don't mean to joke about it. Here, let me help you.
Quentin, I think I found it.
What?
Proposed stairway into time.
Now, you're telling me that somebody actually drew up plans under that heading?
And look, the signature. It's your great-grand-uncle.
Quentin Collins. 1840.
I wonder where Miss Daphne is. Do you suppose she'll come?
Why, look. A new picture.
Well, what is it doing in Miss Daphne's room?
Obviously, she wants it near her.
Miss Daphne, we were looking for you.
I'm sorry if we disturbed you. You see, we have something that puzzles us.
It's something that David and Hallie have written. They say all strange and curious things.
Would you explain it to us, please? You're not going to explain it to us? Then what should we do with this? Should we give it back to Hallie and David? You mean you want us to burn it?
Now we'll never understand what Hallie and David were writing about.
I sure hope they won't be angry that we've done this.
Oh, I hope not.
Maybe someday we'll be able to ask them ourselves what it means.
Oh, do you think we will? Do you think we'll be able to talk to them soon?
When? When? Can you tell us exactly when?
Julia, Barnabas and I were here before. Are you sure that this is the place?
Tad, listen, do you hear voices? Strange voices.
Yes. Yes, this is the corridor where Barnabas and I found ourselves when we came back from 1995. At least I'm pretty sure it is.
Someone's coming.
Are they coming in here?
What are we doing here? What are we doing in this room?
I don't know, Hallie.
Of course, when Barnabas and I used the stairway, I was almost unconscious, so maybe this isn't the place.
But according to the plans, this has to be it.
It's Quentin and Dr. Hoffman.
What if they come in here? What will we tell them?
Yeah, that door there, that's the one.
Julia, Barnabas and I were up here before looking for the so-called playroom. All that is there is an empty closet.
An empty closet with that elaborate door frame?
Open it and see.
They're opening the playroom door.
It's nothing but a closet.
Well, what else could there be? The other side of that wall is the outside. This place is not big enough for anything other than a closet.
Plans specify that Quentin Collins in 1840 intended to build a staircase at a time right here, unless... I wonder what this door leads to.
But it's, that's just another room.
Maybe I've read the plans wrong, Quentin. Maybe the staircase is on this side of the corridor.
Julia, you said yourself that the plans specify exactly where the staircase is. Now, either we give up, or we go back downstairs and we look for more plans.
Let me see what's in here.
Julia, if we're going to start opening and closing every door we come to, we'll never finish.
I know, but just let me take a quick look.
Another bedroom, Julia, just like so many others.
I wonder whose room it was.
Now, look, I'm sure that there are some more plans downstairs that we haven't gone through. Why don't we go back downstairs?
We're looking for a stairway. Time.
Julia, now listen to me. If you're going to go rummaging around through every room in this house, we might as well forget about the staircase.
Oh, of course, I'm
Come on.
sorry, yes. Yes, let's see if there are any other plans. That staircase must be someplace. I was on it myself.
Well, I'm sure we'll find it.
David, what would we have said if they found us here? How would we have explained?
I don't know, but we couldn't dare tell them we were just exploring up here again.
But why can't we? Why can't we tell them the truth and say that we were in the playroom across the hall?
Holly, just stop it.
And then we saw Carrie and Tad, and they were reading the notes. And then they vanished. And then the next
Stop
thing we
it!
knew...
Stop it! Don't get hysterical.
Why can't I? Oh, David, for a minute there, we didn't know who we were or what we were.
Stop it. Let's get out of here.
David, whose room is this?
I don't know, and I don't care. I saw Quentin in here once before looking for some notes for Dr. Hoffman. So let's go.
David, look!
My notes! The things that I'd written to let people know what happened to us. Burned.
That's why we were brought here. To destroy what you wrote. David, nothing can help us now. No one will ever know what happened to us. We will never know what happened to us. And maybe it's just as well.
There were no other books or papers in the West Wing study at all.
No, I don't think. But I'll go back and look if you want.
Would you mind?
I said that I would help.
Lilacs. The scent of lilacs. Then you're near. But where? I must see you. Please. I must see you.
Dr. Hoffman said something to Quentin about a stairway into another time. What do you think it all means?
I don't know. I wonder what they were talking about.
Quick, someone's coming.
I knew that you'd be here. No. I want to know what kind of power you've got over me. What's happened to my freedom? Why, no, all you have to do is summon me and I'll come. You won't let me tell Julia and Barnabas about you. Why? Why? Is it because you have something to do with what's supposed to happen? Is that it? Please, God, you've got to tell me. I can no longer lie to my friends. One minute I help them, the next minute I betray them. I'm not going to continue with this. I must never see you again. Do you understand? Never. I should have known I could never get away from you. I'll never be free. It's too late for that. What's this? The thoughts, words, and deeds of Quentin Collins, Esquire, as set down by his own hand, 1840. Daphne. Daphne. Daphne, why have you given me this? Are you trying to help us? Please, you've got to tell me, where are you? Are you trying to help us by giving us this? Or are you trying to destroy us?
I can't believe it. What a strange man he must have been. Wildly fascinated with the occult. Raging against the stars and the universe because he knew they were capable of changing and that his relationship to them could be quite different. Where on earth did you ever find these?
In the West Wing. No mention of the staircase?
No, not yet. But apparently he believed that time was quite fluid and accessible. He must have been very advanced for his time. He conceived of things other people...
David, come. We're waiting for you.
Hallie, come. David, come, please.
No stairway.
No. Oh, wait, here's something. There is no such thing as time. There's only space, physical space. And it is space that measures the distance between those points which we, in our ignorance and folly, insist are points in time. All time is one point, one moment. It is ever existent, and it is ever accessible. And it is physical space that can be used to make all time immediately accessible. I intend to do precisely that.
The man was mad,
He was writing about the stairway.
but he never had a chance to complete it because he was probably committed before he had the chance.
I wonder.
David, Hallie, where are you?
They're calling us
We're
from in
waiting
there.
for you.
David, don't go in.
They're calling to us.
David, we've got to
Don't
try never to
let
go in
us
the
wait.
playroom again.
But they're calling to us.
David.
We must go in.